What's up lads, Josh here and welcome back to yet another FIFA 15 Ultimate Team Predictions video. This one is also going to be a transfer special. You guys are really liking these transfer specials recently, picking up a lot of views, and of course you guys are smashing that 300 likes, so I thought I would throw another one to you guys. These are 5 recently transferred players. One is a little bit iffy if he's going to go or not. I mean, it's fully agreed on the team, but it's sort of down to him whether he wants to sign the contract or not, so we'll have to see. You know, he'll probably be signing in we'll find out if he's signed or not in 1 or 2 days, but let's get straight into this video. If you guys are looking to buy some coins, do be sure to check the link in the description for UT coins for you, selling for £4 on the Xbox and £5 on the PlayStation. Use the code JG94 to get an additional 5% off. And yeah, let's get straight into this video and let's go cover these 5 players. Moving on to the first player, guys, we are going to talk about Ashley Cole recently transferring over to Roma. I'm not too sure of the value. I think it may have been a free. I'm really not too sure though. But I am going to give him a kind of severe downgrade. I don't think he played the most amazingly season that he's ever played for Chelsea. He only played 20 games this season, scored 0 goals and got 2 assists. Only playing 20 games is the main reason I'm going to downgrade him, because obviously he hasn't played the majority of the games that Chelsea have actually played. But I'm going to give him an 83 rated left back for Roma. It's quite a strange signing in my opinion, but -2 shoot. I'm going to give him -2 pace, -3 shooting, -1 passing, -2 dribbling, -1 defending, +0 heading, 2-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves. Going to keep them the same, but I don't know. I just find it really strange for English players to go abroad. It just does. You don't see it that often, so it's pretty cool for him to obviously to break that trend. On to the next player, guys. We are going to talk about Mario Mandzukic. Now, I actually think he is going to get a huge upgrade. He played absolutely awesome in the World Cup and played awesome for Bayern Munich. He played 29 games, scored 21 goals and got 6 assists. Absolutely phenomenal. But I guess he wants to move because, as you know, Bayern Munich have signed Robert Lewandowski. He probably doesn't think he's going to get in the squad too much, so he's moving over to Atletico Madrid for, I think, the rumored for the rumored transfer fee is 26.4 million, something like that. But it's a lot of money for him. But honestly, I would absolutely pay that. In no shadow of a doubt. I think he's an absolutely incredible player, and he really has shown it this year. Really great amount of goals, 2 games, and playing absolutely phenomenally for his international team, Croatia. But I'm going to give him a I'm going to give him an 85 rated striker card for Atletico Madrid. I'm going to give him +0 pace because I don't think I think 77 pace is just about right for Mandzukic. He's not the fastest nor the slowest, but I'm going to give him +3 shooting, +3 passing, +2 dribbling, defending and heading, keeping his skill moves at 3 and bumping his weak foot up to 4. Moving on to the next player, guys, we're going to talk about Sagna. Now, I actually think he will be in for a downgrade because he actually, on FIFA 13 it was, sorry, he started with an 83 rated, and when in FIFA 14 first came out, he got downgraded by 3 ratings to an 80 rated card, and he didn't really have the worst of season either, so it's quite a strange downgrade for them to make, but I do actually think he will be getting downgraded again, in my opinion. I think he'll be downgraded to a 79 rated right back. Maybe he'll stay an 80 rated, I'm not too sure, but I think his stats will change slightly. He played 41 games this season, scored 1 goal and got 3 assists, played the majority of games for Arsenal, but of course he's now heading over to Man City. A lot of people tend to do that from Arsenal. It's quite a strange signing to move because just most people do that, and they're seen as traitors after they do it. But anyway, 79 rated right back. I'm going to give him -1 pace, +0 shooting, -1 passing, -1 dribbling, -2 defending and -1 heading, keeping his weak foot at 3 and skill moves at 3. And I'm not really sure he'll be playing too much in all honesty. I do think Zabaleta is a much better player, and he played absolutely incredibly last season. Moving on to the next player, guys, we are going to talk about Alvaro Morata, recently signed for Juventus from Real Madrid for, I think, about 17.6 mil is what the rumoured transfer fee is. He played 28 games for Real Madrid last season, but he only started 4 of those, so he was subbed on for 24 games, which was quite a strange one. So he obviously seems to be a little bit of a super sub. Scored 9 goals and got 1 assist, and I can't really judge him too much as they were, from substitutes where he scored most of his goals, but it's a really strange card to to review. But I'm going to give him a 78 rated striker card for Juventus. Going to give him +2 pace, +3 shooting, +4 dribbling and passing, +0 defending and +1 heading, and bumping his skill moves up to 3 and keeping his weak foot at 3. And finally, guys, moving on to the final player of this episode, we are going to talk about Remy. Now, I actually don't think his card is going to change too much, nor do I'm really not too sure if it will be a Liverpool badge. It's looking more and more likely every day of the transfer window that goes on. I actually do think he will be signing for Liverpool. It seems pretty official at the moment. I think Liverpool have agreed an 8 mil contract with him from QPR, of course, and he's just waiting to sign the contract, have a medical, etc. So it's looking more and more likely that he will sign for Liverpool. But if not, we'll just change it back to a QPR flag or whatever, QPR logo, or whatever, wherever else he goes, if he does go. But he played 24 games this season, scored 14 goals and 3 assists for Newcastle on loan from QPR. I actually don't think his card is going to change much from his upgraded card, because this is his upgraded card on the left, the 80 rated one, and I don't think he's done too much to deserve an upgrade from that. So I do think he will stay at an 80 rated striker. Going to give him -1 pace, +1 shooting, +0 passing, -1 dribbling, and keeping his defending and heading the same as well. 4-star scumers and 3-star weak foot, exactly the same as on FIFA 14. But I'm not really too sure that this should be Liverpool's man, but I don't know, we'll have to see. He may bloom like Sturridge like he did last season. Thank you guys for watching yet another episode of FIFA 15 Ultimate Team Predictions. This has been another transfer special. I've done 3 in a row. If you would like me to cover 5 more recently transferred players, or potentially transferred players, let me know in the comments down below. Or if you just want to let me cover 5 more players that are already staying put at their original teams, do leave them in the comments down below. 5 more players, and I'll get around to them in a couple of days. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Again, the support recently has been absolutely terrific. And I'm really looking forward to hitting 60k subscribers. We're going to hear that very, very soon. So thank you guys a lot for that. And follow me on Twitter, @Instagram94. Subscribe to me if you're new around here. And like the video. And I'll see you guys soon. Peace.